Bad advice. Yeah, I've been talking about bad advice. There's a lot of people who give bad advice, and sometimes really what it is for their own gain. Like I've been talking about junior stylists who are being recruited to go into booth rental. It's just insane, and it's just bad advice. And, it's for the reason that they need to rent those booths. But the problem is that bad advice can come from a lot of different sources, like an uncle who thinks he knows everything, or a mom who only has your best interest at heart and is just groping, needs to find an answer for you. And sometimes that advice can be bad also. It's really amazing to me that when you look at the different careers and possibilities when you compare them to the hairdressing industry, a lot of people can make a lot more money by just sticking to their guns and staying with their original dream of being a hairdresser. And it really is amazing. Everybody says, oh, go do this, go do that. And when you really compare the money that can be made, it's better to stay where you are. The other thing is that there's all these unknowns, right? There's all these unknowns. Like, if you're a nurse, can you handle blood? If you're going into accounting, can you handle sitting around all day? It really is challenging on every single one of those. And also for people who switch to hair. I mean, can you deal with all the different personalities that you're going to deal with? Some people find that really interesting and really exciting, that they get to work with people. So if you're thinking that you want to come into this and you aren't sure if you like people, then maybe it's worth an investigation. But we got to stop taking bad advice from all these different sources. My advice is that you start to poll a lot of people. If you need to rely on a lot of different opinions, and that's okay, even the biggest companies do all sorts of polling and market data and all kinds of things when they make a decision about a product. So why shouldn't you do that? Why shouldn't you do that about what salon you're going to go to, what you're going to do with your career field, whether you should just do cut or color or do both, whether you're going to go to beauty school in the first place. What should you be doing? So I would take a poll, but in the end, you really do need to trust your gut, but let that polling actually affect you. Let it become part of your knowledge base. So thanks, and everybody just stop taking bad advice.